You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Monday, July 27th, and here is what's up with the weather. It's really hot. It's hot yesterday, hot today. Yesterday was the hottest day, for the actual temperature since August of 2024. The highest heat index at KCI, which is where the official record books for weather are held under lock and key. No, it's just a really fancy weather station up there. Was 113. That's the highest heat index since July or August of 2023 as well. So we'll do it all again today. It's still really hot out there this morning. It's still 80 degrees out there this morning. And then it's going to feel 100 degrees by lunchtime. In fact, maybe by 10 or 11 o'clock, it's going to feel about 100 degrees. Highs again, 95 to 100. Hopefully an isolated shower or thunderstorm that's possible this morning. And then again this afternoon and this evening as a cold front comes through can stop us from getting too hot, but it's real warm. Heat index 110 to 115 once again. By the way, if you know of someone that needs a cooling center, you're walking around, see somebody out on the street corner, if you want to be a good person, just good knowledge to have in general, you can dial 211 or go to the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services. They have a map that covers all of the Kansas City metro and Missouri of where those cooling centers are. We haven't been able to find one for Kansas. What's up, Kansas? Huh? Kansans? I'm from Columbia, Missouri. I can make these jokes. Dial 211 no matter what side of the state line that you're on. But this map will show you where all the cooling centers are across metro Kansas City. All right. Cold front coming through, and it should actually get cooler. Highs maybe only in the middle to upper 80s on Tuesday. Chance of rainfall, especially in the morning, but it could just be cloudy, not quite as hot day. That should be great. Hee-haw. Pushing 90 for Wednesday. Still a chance of rain there, 20% chance of rain. The heat index is still 95 or so. And then we're looking much, much better. By the end of the week, it's 85 for Thursday and Friday. Best chance of rain is Thursday night into Friday morning, and the Friday morning commute looks like it may be a wet one. So keep that in mind. And hopefully by Friday evening, we're good. We're dry. Still maybe humid on Friday evening. Do you remember that over the weekend? Was it Friday? It was comfortable, but then it just gradually got more humid. And it was just, maybe something like that for this Friday evening. But at least the heat and humidity are not bad. Thursday and Friday, highs middle 80s. Saturday may only be near 80 for a high. That'd be great. And then we'll work our way back up into the 80s to near 90 by Sunday and into the next Tuesday and Wednesday. But around next Wednesday, and that would be August 5th and 6th, there are hints for another cold front to try and move through there. That's great. Pressure is falling this evening. Little pain alert for you there. Then it recovers quickly Tuesday through Friday. But Friday night into Saturday there from another front, I think there could be another little pain point there. And then looking at another few drops around Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Drop some pressure there. May not be as bad as the one coming tonight or Friday, but at least some smaller ones to be mindful of. It's hot with a chance of rain every single day. That's pretty much what the forecast is, but especially hot today. Recapping the forecast, 95 to 100 for the high today. The heat index 110 to 115. An extreme heat warning in effect until Tuesday morning. Sometimes I give these advisories and warnings a hard time. I think this extreme heat warning is warranted for sure. Because Maryville and Chillicothe yesterday at one point were 125 for the heat index. Oh, and I forgot to say this. I was recording a social media video outside, and I checked the weather station on our roof, and it does a pretty good job. I don't think it's really like reading insane numbers. But the temperature was 101 and the dew point was 80. That was a heat index of 124. So around 4 p.m. yesterday afternoon, it was like 125 degrees for the heat index on the plaza. I digress. From about 98 today to 89 on Tuesday, the chance of rainfall on Tuesday morning, otherwise cloudy and cooler, but still humid. Near 90 for Wednesday, another slight chance of rain. Better rain chances, especially by Thursday night into Friday morning. Highs near 85 for Thursday and Friday. Lower 80s for Saturday, a glorious day. Sunday's not bad. Highs near 85 again, working our way back up near 90 there for the first few days, Monday, Tuesday of next week in August. August 1st is Saturday. Woohoo! Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at Wes Weather. Have a good one.